Hey there, I'm Elizabeth Purchell. I am the programmer and host of the Queer Cinema Lost and Found series at the Austin Film Society. And I'm very excited that you're about to check out Stephen Winter's wonderful debut film, Chocolate Babies. I first heard about Chocolate Babies maybe 5 or 6 years ago, during a period when I was going through lots of old queer film festival programs trying to find, obscure titles and things that I'd never heard of before. At the time, I think there were like less than 20 views for this film on Letterboxd. It was really hard to see. I had to rent a VHS tape from I Love Video in order to watch it. And it's been really incredible to see it finally, find a new audience over the past couple of years and, now be on the Criterion Channel. This is a film that I think really occupies a fascinating point in time. Uh, During its production in the early 90s, the AIDS epidemic was at, its worst point. This was, a decade into the epidemic and hope starting to run out for, any signs of a cure. And the film really reflects that. By the time it came out in 1995, 1996, the drug cocktail that effectively makes AIDS a livable disease had been discovered. So this film was out of date by the time that it came out, but at the same time, it has this potent like anger and sadness to it that I think really resonates, especially now, coming out of the COVID-19 epidemic and with this awful new slate of anti-trans bills hitting Texas right now. Um, I think this is a really remarkable film. I think it's one of the best queer films of the 90s, even though it kind of gets overshadowed by all the quote unquote new queer cinema titles of the early 90s. It's a film that I think is just exciting and has this really fascinating energy to it. And I am very excited that you're about to watch it. I screened this as part of the Queer Cinema Lost and Found series in September of 2022, paired with Barbara Hammer's Snow Job, The Media History of AIDS, which you can find online if you want to kind of replicate the pairing. And the reaction to it was great, so I think you're really going to enjoy this film. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you at the AFS Cinema.